How about this final Night Stalker pickup here? I mean, you're calling out for possibly a bit more control for something like the Pain. Now you get a little bit of that.
Nature's Prophet did it and TP'd back to the base.
Very nice play.
It's always amazing. That extra amount of... Or did he actually kill Griff? Nope. Alright.
A miss micro.
Yep.
Uh-oh, attention to the mid lane. Looks like Kuro's going to get on the action. He has a Blightstone and an Orb of Venom, and that's going to help pepper things down. Raven's going to get dropped, and Miracle going to take the first blood. But Timbersaw, though, look at this guy's CS game right now. 39-7. Been firmly planted up here in the top lane. We've seen Armel go off plenty of games. We'll see if he'll have the opportunity to do it here. Meanwhile, mid lane, Rocket onto Miracle. Tag team action here with Dark Will, then suddenly GH jumps in. And Kuro thinks about TPing in on the action, does decide to show up. They put their heavy attention onto Tim's, and they will be able to bring him down with the Remnant jump on forward. And now, Splinter Shot coming in from Cuckoo. They look to get revenge as they try to take down GH. He runs to the high ground, needs 6 more seconds for the burrow. Not even going to be necessary. He's able to get away from the trouble. Wow, Miracle. Look at this guy's positioning. He's in Viz waiting right behind. If maybe someone will get a little bit out of position.
He has 2 Remnant charges, so he can easily blow up.
Oh, they spotted GH. After the Arctic Burn jump up, they instead put their focus onto Raven. Can they get the kill? Yes, nicely done from Liquid. GH will take his leave in a full hit-and-run job.
Because the next night is in, 3 minutes, and he has an Arcane Rune, so he can pop it twice.
Call. There he goes. Pops the Arcane, then goes for the point. Meanwhile, mid lane, it's breaking down right now. Cuckoo could be in a bit of trouble. Arctic Burn to get up to the high road, but he is going to get chopped on down. Meanwhile, it's a trade because it is going to be the takedown of Matamba Man. You take ours, we'll take a better one of yours. TNC with the favorable trade, I guess.
Online when the fights are on, especially with the Nature's Prophet TPing. You can always TP to his Nature's Call.
Now, I know sometimes you get a bit iffy about the early boots of travel. Oh, God, Kuro just eats a full rocket barrage to the face.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of boots of travel, but on Ember Spirit, it's alright. It's good. You can easily just go back and heal.
Follow-up kill possibly here, but we do have Return Fire coming in from Miracle. They are going to get the finish onto GH, and they're going to get the takedown of Mind Control. TNC going on a tear here in the bottom lane a bit. Tim's now joining in on the action right now. Nice Savage Roar to try to fend them off. Followed up with a Sleight of Fist Chains, and Liquid are able to kind of get something going. But just as I say that, the double kill now secured from Sam H, and they're not done yet. Armel looks to chase on forward, but Miracle will be able to slip away with the assistance of his Remnant. By the way, it wasn't mentioned too much, but while the action was breaking out in the bottom, and we still see objectives being had here from Liquid. Kuro was able to secure that mid-tier 1 rather easily. Meanwhile, mid lane, first Wyvern ultimate, going to be committed to lock down Miracle in his place, but that's when GH looks to step in as the bodyguard, but they are going to be able to get the blast finish on both. Mind Control can't have it. Jumps in with the Sonic Wave. It's not going to be enough. He'll lose his own life too. Oh, Liquid disaster. They could end up losing all 5 in the mid lane, and they are all done. Sam H. Dracula himself with a triple kill. We do have plenty of daytime for them to not have to worry too much about that pesky and scary Night Stalker.
Oh, big epi from GH.
Here it comes, looking to ruin the day of Raven, who's simply trying to farm his way through these ancient camps. His party will be trashed.
I gotta say, I'm not a big fan on Mask of Madness Gyro. It lowers your armor by 8. Against heroes like Lone Druid, Ember Spirit, Queen of Pain, it just doesn't feel right.
Ember Silence can't make it away. Needs a bit more time, but it's not going to be there. Even the Terrorize pulled out just to be safe on that one, and safe and secure is the way for TNC. They lose Raven, but they'll get Miracle.
Ember Spirit is getting close to Yule Scepter, which will give him a great defensive capability against Night Stalker's Silence.
I can't help, though, feel like a lot of people, us and maybe even Liquid, could be sleeping on... oh, hold on. We got Mind Control here. Oh, and with the Global, Cuckoo. The Golem might finish him off. No, he's able to get off the heel. Mind Control doesn't want to let this happen, though. Does manage to get the finish there. Meanwhile, GH going to be finished off from Armel, chopping his way right through the guy.
They have Night Stalker with Battle Blade. Can cut into the back lines, get the get the kill on Sand King most likely, because he's the most damage that they can
Hard move
get.
in. It's going to be right on top of Miracle. It just went to nighttime. He does have that Yules, though. Quickly uses it the second he gets silenced. Woo! He's got quick fingers. But the chase is on. Armel looking to move in, sees Kuro, quickly looks to slash him apart, will be able to get it done. Here comes GH, here comes the Sonic Wave. He's looking to charge up the epicenter. It's going to be dished out right now, but they are able to slash right through mind control thereafter. Call down comes as Raven comes to play, and now Liquid need to quickly get the hell out of here because TNC have showed up.
They don't have the answer for this Timbersaw at the moment. This is a rocket. Are they gonna dive?
Not quite yet. They spot out Miracle instead. They're running around him right now. Same H looks pretty low. Miracle's going to be forced to step on back, but the rocket does chase on.
I love the build on Night Stalker. He's tanky enough to actually go in and wants to tank all the damage.
That's such brilliant lookout right there. I mean, we saw the pings from Liquid. They have the vision of the bounty rune. They saw the bounty rune disappear. So they knew Sam H was heading that direction. They pinged it, but still Kuro was just waiting and hiding within the trees, thinking, surely he won't come into the trees and find me, right? No, he came into the trees, he found your ass, and he killed you.
They're so far ahead. 7,000 gold lead. Queued up for Timbersaw. They want to siege this high ground, and the pipe is so good against the Sand King, and once Lone Druid gets the Radiance, he's still far away from it.
Silence, turn around, chops away here. GH forced to Yules himself up. Oh god, Armel just kills him.
Nicely timed.
And now suddenly TNC are breaching high ground just like that.
Yeah, these Raxes are going down. Matumba Man is getting closer to that Radiance. 400 gold away. I think that they can take this fight before the Radiance
quick
is on.
Slight. Silence is there. Yules, 1 Rax. TNC will be happy with that.
So Matumba Man got his Radiance gold pretty soon. 300 gold away now.
They'll get at least 1 little kill.
Queen of Pain with the Orchid will help them control, especially the Winter Wyvern in the back lines.
TNC, after a nice successful siege towards that bottom lane, will regroup. Liquid group themselves, pop the smoke, move in. There comes the ulti onto mind control. His team waiting behind. GH, hard commitment in. They go for those backlines like you're talking about. They're going to be able to easily take out the Wyvern. Call down's out. Nice Sonic Wave, but then Raven goes to work with that flat cannon. They start slicing things on through. They get the 1 mind control kill. Can't finish Kuro. He's able to narrowly escape. And now Miracle is on the run. Remnants right on through that rocket. No problem at all. Not too shabby. I mean, a 1-1 apiece. Hard commitment in from Liquid, only able to get the Wyvern though.
Yeah, TNC should not take the fights during the daytime. Night Stalker did not have ulti there. Full pipe on him as well.
Oh, they're trying to get the finish, it looks like, for Armel, but Shadow Bladed in. Comes Sam H. Looks to put the focus on the mind control, who's going to be forced to step back. TNC looks to mow down this lane and prevent an assault. It looks like they are going to be able to keep Liquid back in at bay. Jumping though from GH, looking to re-engage and get the jump on the Sam H. But he's just so damn durable with the assistance coming in from that hood. It's just a bit too much, and now Liquid begin to fall apart.
That's a dieback from mind control.
It sure is. Matama Man could go down next. Oh, the Yules just to be safe. And as he falls,
they have no buyback. This opens up the Roche for TNC. But that's gonna be probably a gyro with the Aegis.
There you get the Roche. The extra life will be put into the pocket of Raven on this one. And Liquid, I imagine right now, are game planning what is their best options to be able to have a solid high ground defense and attempt to rubber band the net worth back in their direction to pull this one back in their favor. We see more dramatic comebacks here. Kuro, teeping in on the action, just finds himself in the wrong neck of the woods.
Yeah, no one has a buyback on the side of Team Liquid.
Here comes TNC, a hard move in. GH stops Armel in his tracks with that burrow strike, but will be handing over his own life. He's taken down, and as you mentioned, no buyback available for him. So the Sand King is not going to be able to commit his epicenter party into this fight. TNC are just left to their own devices as they slowly siege forward onto this tier 3. Juking and jiving around right now, looking for opportunities to just get cute little sleight of fists in.
Gyro.
He's very low. Can they get that Aegis to pop? Oh, move in from Cuckoo. Finds Miracle. They're going to hit him with a rocket. They're going to hit him with a stun. They're going to hit him with everything they got, and he's going to go down 60 seconds. No buyback. Could Liquid throw in the towel already?
Yeah,
yes, they can. Woo! TNC have secured a spot into the main event, joining alongside their C brothers Mineski.
I don't think anyone would expect that.
Who would have thunk?
I love the way TNC plays. They play so fast. They draft a little bit different. They
Oh my god, it's an anti-mage.
What in the world?
It's not even, like, what? It's not like there's a Morphling or a Deucer or any one of those, like, maybe this is a good anti-mage game.
I thought as free of a lane as possible, or at least a lead. And there's probably higher kill potential on this top lane against mind control anyways. That's exactly what they're trying to do.
Did you watch much of the LGD games, either recently or at the groups?
No, I didn't have a chance. Oh,
Miracle kills Chalice. Apparently he's not going to be fine.
He's not okay, I guess. There's a Witch Doctor. Almost always punishes this, but I looked down there and he looked fine. What happened, Chalice?
GH going to TP into mid lane as this range creep gets low. They're going to go for the kill. Venomous Gale leading things off. GH will now follow that up with the Burrow Strike. There's going to be TP in from the Disruptor. Maybe he's not dead yet and will be able to fight back with the Rocket Barrage. Has the Courier giving him something, but a paralyzing cast coming in. The dive in by GH. He will give up his life to make sure he gets that kill. Matumba Man, got to be careful. A little bit low. X-Nova is going to Joe and take that healing salve off. He is going to get poison in response though, but he has an invis. It's got to be coming, right? Like, there's no way this lane continues without some salves coming out. X-Nova spots the Courier now. He is only level 2, so he's going to need that extra hit. Liquid have to respond fast. They get off the Divine Shield, so he is good.
Don't do that. They almost just sent it the exact same way back.
I like the Voodoo Restoration healing up the Courier.
Gonna make sure that the Courier die is up atop
GH.
He's low.
Lacked inside the kinetic field. Does have a Fairy Fire. He'll be okay there. Ame's going to take a lot of damage in response. Actually, kind of baiting Ame in a bad position. And maybe Mind Control might be able to pick up the kill here. Ame has a Magic Wand. Will stay alive a little bit longer. And Mind Control is fully committed. But I think Ame might just be able to turn on this. As Mind Control's going to die to the tower.
That is
oh boy.
A Doom with one armor. Trying to dive a Void under the tower.
Venomancer. Probably one of the biggest discrepancies so far.
Part of it comes like that. Matumba Man, he lost his self. The gyrocopter just comes back in. Advantage of the gen.
Mind Control pops the Scorcher, slows down some of these heroes. Nice two-man Burrow Strike, but Mind Control is still going to feel the threat of FY with the Static Strike. And now GH, instant bash from Ame. X-Nova thought about popping out, just played it safe though, made sure that he will stay alive. They got both the kills. No rush for LGD.
Mid lane, the Venomancer about to hit level 6.
I love that ward, by the way.
Yeah?
Ward.
GH is completely spotted.
He's got a haste, he's scurrying in, going for maybe. He's got Kuro here as well, so even though they sprung the track, they may still be losing their gyrocopter. GH is definitely going to go down first though. Matumba Man's quite low as well. Maybe it's going to take off. Oh, tried to go for the deny. Didn't actually land it. Kuro quite low. Poison Nova out now, and they've got a lot of damage onto X-Nova. He's going to take out. FY can't actually take that one off. It's only a Venomous Gale that allows you to be able to go for that deny. Meanwhile, Mind Control dies again. Chronosphere used to be able to get the kill on the Doom.
Even if it doesn't lead to a kill, like I said, trying to drag everybody up here.
But Bounty Hunter wants to gank mid first. Kuro sitting behind him though. Kuro spotted now, lays down a ward. Now here comes the call down with a homing missile. They're going to try and pop the Venomancer as quick as possible, make sure he doesn't get off the Venomous Gale, but he does get it off, and it's on maybe 2 with the Maledicted with the GH, managed to get the Burrow Strike in. He'll get sent right back to top lane, but it doesn't change the fact that maybe he's dead. Again, they go for the deny, but don't time it correctly, and he dies to the Maledict instead.
So that he doesn't need a lot of help anymore. Just rely on himself. They are going to rotate heroes down here though. The gyrocopter, tired of dying in mid lane. Instead, FY gonna get run down.
Kinetic field trying to trap them underneath the tower. Kuro will take a lot of damage, but the Voodoo Restoration is doing a lot of work for
he's
him.
got
Unfortunately,
Chrono.
that is no way out. The Chronosphere is going to be laid out onto Matubba Man. Now he's going to have a Gale up in 2 seconds time if he can disengage from
Bashes.
Ame, but he just keeps on getting bashed. He gets off the full combination of Poison. X-Nova is going to die to this Death Ward from Kuro. Chalice pops his ultimate though, and he'll tank up that damage. And should be enough to finish off Kuro, running him down. Meanwhile, the Void, time walking over and over again, really does not lose too much HP here.
X-Nova wastes a little bit of his time, Ame with the DD. Stuck around the area, and they're trying to pressure this anti-mage. They know that he's going to be the key to victory.
They're also pressuring top lane right now. The call down managed to get the homing missile just in time, so the call down second blast will not land. But a glimpse back. Matubba Man does not have the Poison Nova.
GH
Oh
business.
no, GH. Sandstorm up.
Are fortified.
Gonna be good. Top lane with the Helmet Dominator. Chalice has been trying to take that tier 1 offlane tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
TPN. Ame. Gonna go for the Chronosphere play. Locks them both down. Now GH is gonna try and interrupt this. Trying to go for the Burrow Strike and does manage to hit the Void. So no chance. AM is gonna be able to survive. Instant Static Storm to be able to stop Kuro's Death Ward. And he
trying to
will be
crawl
the
out.
victim of this. Maybe Voodoo Restoration. A little bit more time. Now Miracle's gonna go back in. Blows up the Bounty Hunter. Ame making his way out there. Was a little bit scared with the Maledict on him, as he should be. Glimpse back onto Miracle. Good timing there from FY. Reading that the AM was going to try and blink forward. Meanwhile, Mind Control does die in the top lane. Gyrocopter maybe makes his rotation over there, but it leaves mid entirely open for Matubba Man to take that tier 1 tower.
It's going to be the 4th death in a row for Mind Control, but he just continues to plug away at that lane.
Oh, a bash allows Ame
Okay.
to solo Kuro.
Dire's
Good timing on that.
fortified.
Venomancer, he's afraid. He knows. I think he knows that there's a ward in that area.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
He doesn't want to get glimpsed or anything. That's why he's staying far back, if anybody's wondering. Nobody on his team is ready to defend Ame. Has the Chrono, gonna run in. He catches Miracle.
Shuriken gonna stop the Death Ward. Now Kuro has to
GH
keep running
gets a
out,
stun.
but now with the Epicenter coming in, they're gonna try and finish off Ame. Ame, time walk, not quite up, gets it off the last second, up to 900 HP after he was almost dead. Starts turning around, Kuro being chased by X-Nova. Still, the Voodoo Restoration keeping him alive. Paralyzing cast with the Maledict. Gonna miss that Poison Nova. Maybe gonna turn for the
Catches both
Static
of them.
Storm. That is beautiful. Matubba Man can't get off the Nova in time. He will die underneath the Silence, and LGD swarm in, bringing the extra numbers to this case. End up killing 3 without dropping a single hero.
Is under attack.
And until this anti-mage gets minimum 3 items, I don't think that he can engage whatsoever. And that's why hit neutrals, allow your team to play 4-on-5s. X-Nova's going to scout this out. Ame coming forward with the Mask of Madness. They've got FY with the Static Storm. They find Miracle here.
They're gonna need the extra help of Ame dealing out the physical damage. He gets them. The cancel of the TP by
Liquid. They were smoked. They thought that they could get to him fast enough, and X-Nova
right,
might just
well.
get spotted for this.
At least they get the Bounty Hunter kill in return, but still, what a huge pickup.
and look at bottom.
Whoa, 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 whoa. They're trying to create more space for this Abaddon to keep on pushing, but it hasn't felt like a very successful Doom, that's for sure.
Oh no, definitely not. 0-4-2. Not really been able to get online. Bottom lane, Matubba Man. Ame, does he think he have
Yeah, he thinks he's got this. With the Mask of Madness, he just needs a little bit of bash luck.
dash? He
Keep
needs
on
more.
bashing, more bashes, gets off the Gale, but it doesn't matter, he's dead.
He got a significant amount of ashes
He
there.
did.
Radiant are scanning.
And he took the 20 damage talent. Almost always just get the Chrono off however they feel like.
Don't
When you
run.
have Doom and Anti-Mage and Venomancer as cores, none of those heroes, at least until Anti-Mage gets a lot more farmed, can really start a fight.
Well, this is going to be a hard kill. They're going to go for an Abaddon who just picked up a Solar Crest as well. GH thinks
Look at
better of
GH.
his blink forward.
X-Nova scouting in front. He's got the track. He wants to find
LGD's
multiple
cutting him
heroes
off.
here.
Got the track on one. They know the rest of the heroes are kind of sandwiched in. X-Nova's just trying to get the vision of him. Matubba Man is going to be hit by the homing missile. Now they're going to make their jump into the back line. They're going to try and blow up Ame. They've actually got him dead to rights, I think. They try and go for the deny again, failing. But at the same time, the Venomancer has died. Trade off though. Miracle managed to kill the Disruptor before he's glimpsed back. Chalice is having the borrowed time, so he's going to be able to fight and kill GH. Now, mind control underneath the shrine with the buyback coming in from GH. He's going to have his blink dagger, see if he can catch some of these heroes. Miracle is going to help him out here with the blink forward, going for Chalice, wearing through all that mana. Chalice no longer has anything. A homing missile laid on to him. Maybe will be able to escape, but the buyback nets them an extra kill on the Abaddon.
Radiant's
Aegis, so good for not just.
So they're going to give the Aegis, I'm presuming, to Ame, since he's the one most susceptible to the Doom.
Yeah, can't believe he got a DD there. That's a classic.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get the glimpse
back on him a ton of man. Now he does have a pipe. It's going to be pretty hard for him to kill. The two-man burrow strike set up, but the Chronosphere is going to be able to catch GH as he tries to make his entrance in to save the Venomancer. Really just adding another dying hero to the pyre. LGD now going to burn down this tier 2.
middle tower falls.
Miracle's got to make a decision here. Looks like he's going to continue for the split push, but LGD, undaunted by that, going to send one hero back, the
Oh,
Disruptor.
now the extra one. They do have X-Nova here as well with a Static Storm. Can they actually kill Miracle? He's going to go ahead and Manta actually fight through this Static Storm. He does have his ultimate, blows up X-Nova, and can still get out too. The glimpse goes down, blink out afterwards. Meanwhile, over to the mid lane, they did manage to finish off that melee Rax, undeterred by Liquid.
Miracle going to go for the TP. Maybe
He
doesn't
is.
have the damage. FY had already used his glimpse and was nowhere near anyways.
They don't have enough split push going on. Liquid have to defend this. They have to take a team fight now.
Yeah. Still have Aegis on Ame. Shadow Blade up in 1 second. He's going to make the jump forward just for the range racks. Going to grab the last hit on that, but the top fight is the one that's most important. Chalice is undaunted by all of this. He's taken the tower. They're
Look at how
pressing
much damage
forward.
with the flat cannon and a 3-man Chronosphere. They're going to find all of these kills. The call down should be enough to finish off these heroes. All 3 die, and only one of them has buyback. Now, Mind Control's quite tanky thanks to the ice armor he stole from the Ice Ogre, but it's him and Miracle trying to stop this push in the top lane. That's 2 lanes of racks down with Doom dead as well. I see no reason for LGD to stop this push. They are super healthy, maybe have no Chronosphere, but they have the superior team fight still. The jump forward from Mind Control, trying to pick whatever hero's a little bit isolated, but now he's completely out of mana. Pops his one. He's going to do a decent amount. Ame needs to be careful. Time walks off some of the damage. They'll finish off the Doom. Miracle now jumps forward, goes to the Gyrocopter instead. Stuck inside his Static Storm. Needs to be saved by some of his allies, but doesn't really have anything to fall back on. He dies. Now he has a buyback. He has to fight through this one. LGD, he has to repel them, and a big ultimate is exactly what he needed. Glimpse back though, and now with the Aegis, Ame is going to try and time walk his way out of this one with a Shadow Blade. They do have the counter vision though. The Epicenter just laid out right next to him. The Epicenter with the Burrow Strike will be enough to finish off Ame, and a TP out barely completed by the Disruptor. Liquid gave it everything they had and barely held on to this game. And now LGD going to be going for the smoke up. 4 people forward. Liquid are playing around a high ground area. Butting X-Nova, I think, for a second there. And Ame, they're going to try Burrow Strike, see if they get the Doom off. They do get it off. Now they're going to be able to bash him as well. They'll bring him down with the ult. They're going to try and get a little damage on him, maybe. Manage to get a bash up onto him. Nice. Nova, that's going to do a lot of damage with the Static Storm. Onto Miracle. They have to make sure Miracle stays alive through this one. Maybe he's come back. Nice Burrow Strike. A glimpse back. He used the blink. He's going to only have a blink up in 1 more second. Needs to be able to get away. 50 HP, and it's not going to be enough from the urn. So he is going to get out for the time being as the missile tries to chase him futilely back to the fountain, but they've killed the Venomancer, and it's still going to be a 3 versus 5 to defend the final lane of racks.
Yeah, and Ame bought back for this. He wants to end the game right now. Nobody's really got buyback on the side of Liquid. They're going to have to hold 3 on 5 without Doom, without their Venomancer, without their big Epicenter.
Miracle just gonna jump forward, trying to blow up the Gyrocopter, but a Chronosphere instantly gonna stop that one. Now it's gonna be locked in and see if they can get the batches at the right time here. As the Chronosphere fans, they managed to get a little bit of damage more on him maybe, but finally he is dead. He has no buyback, and that is the end of the game. Liquid, they tried to hold on long enough for the Animage to come online, but LGD played a very crisp and clean game.
Very well done by them. Ame gets caught twice by the Doom, but overall does not care. A very good buyback from him.